Long ago, there was a prince who wished to marry a true princess. He traveled across many kingdoms, meeting royal daughters from distant lands. Some were elegant, some were kind, and others were clever, but something always seemed uncertain. The prince returned home disappointed, unsure how to recognize a real princess from one who only claimed to be. The queen, his mother, worried for him. One day, she said gently, you will find the right one. A true princess reveals herself in ways others cannot. One stormy evening, rain poured down from dark clouds and thunder shook the palace walls. Suddenly, there was a loud knock at the castle gate. When the door was opened, a young woman stood there, soaked from head to toe. Her dress clung to her skin, her hair dripped with rain, and her shoes were covered in mud. I am a princess, she said softly. May I have shelter for the night? The king and queen looked at her carefully. She certainly looked exhausted, but did she truly belong to royalty? Of course, said the queen kindly. You shall stay with us. But the queen was thoughtful and wise. If she is a true princess, she whispered to herself, there will be a way to know. That night, the queen entered a guest chamber and placed a single small pea at the center of the bed frame. Then she piled 20 soft mattresses on top of it. Above those, she added 20 thick feather beds. No one would suspect anything. The young woman was shown to the room and climbed the tall stack of bedding. The storm continued through the night. The next morning, the royal family gathered for breakfast. Well, dear, asked the queen politely, did you sleep well? The young woman looked pale and tired. Oh no, she replied. I hardly slept at all. There was something in the bed, something hard beneath me. I turned and tossed all night, and now my whole body aches. The queen's eyes widened slightly. The king raised his brows. The prince leaned forward with sudden hope. For who but a true princess could feel a tiny pea beneath 20 mattresses and 20 feather beds? Only someone raised in comfort and refinement, someone of true royal sensitivity, could have such delicate perception. The queen smiled. There was indeed something beneath your bed, she admitted. And now we know the truth. The prince felt joy fill his heart. At last, he had found a true princess, not because of her jewels, not because of her clothing, but because of her unmistakable nature. Soon after, the prince and the princess were married in a grand celebration, filled with music and laughter. The palace halls glowed with candles, and the kingdom rejoiced. As for the pea, it was placed in a glass case and kept in the royal museum, as proof that sometimes the smallest things reveal the greatest truths. And so, the prince and his true princess lived happily ever after.